Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Secret of Evermore. In the last episode we did a lot of trading. In this episode, we're prepared enough to continue. All hail the mighty and powerful sacred dog! In honor of the sacred dog's appearance, there will be a battle in the Colosseum. Our champion will fight a challenger to be chosen by the sacred dog. Show us, sacred dog. Show us who the challenger will be. Shadow, is that you? You're the sacred dog? Figures. The sacred dog is chosen! Tiny, take our challenger to the Colosseum. I'm Tiny. You're coming with me. You wait here. Tiny waits outside. That way nobody gets hurt. Not until you fight Vigor, anyway. This guy has some sense of humor. Greetings, Challenger. I'm Polompius, advisor to the new leader of Nobilia. Hi, I'm Max. There's been some sort of mistake. Not really the gladiator fighting type. But you were chosen. There's no denying that. You're going to fight. Now, I'm going to leave and let you prepare. The gate will close behind me. When it opens again, it's your cue to come out fighting. Shall I record your progress? Yes. Not no. You don't want to no. Not this time. Oh, Shadow, this is another fine mess you've gotten us into. Here I am, about to take on some tooth-splitting, sword-carrying champion gladiator. And all I've got is a femur, a claw, and a stick! Centurion cape, which is for free, by the way. That is why you don't want to, buy it again. You get a lot of free stuff here. Because there's this over here. Which has wax, call bead, gloves of raw, jewels, call bead, wax. That is why you do not purchase these things in the market. Only purchase the things in the market that do not require permanent items to buy. It doesn't increase your power overall for this area. The door is open. You stay here, Shadow. Stay! And don't get any more trouble. Ladies and gentlemen, you paid for an entire seat. You're only gonna need the edge. This is the main event. Entering the Colosseum, the King of Chaos, the Babylonian Bruiser, Pulvering Prince of Pandemonium, Vigor the Indestructible. Introducing the challenger. Some loser with a stick. Well, it's good to know the crowd is on my side. Like the big fight in the scene's dirt, sword, sweat, and togas. The hero got pummeled in that picture. Oh well, here goes nothing. Let the battle begin. He'll try to give you a cheap shot, so make sure you move. You want your, spear out for this, because he has to be hit in the back in order for him to even get hurt. We're also going to use our magic power we just got. Atlas, along with speed. Feel stronger! And also, using the speed will help. You can combination effect a lot of spells in this game. That hit him for 137. This is a one boss fight you will not have the dog for. Gotta make sure you do it right. Atlas is a very powerful ability, but you should only use it for bosses because you have a limited amount of purchases you can make on that before it gets ridiculous. Come on, come at me. The spell only lasts so long. This boss can really game over you fast if you don't know what you're doing. Oh no, speed's worn off. I think Atlas has a few more hits of charges. Because I think Atlas works by hits, not by time. And the audience will actually throw stuff at you, which is not fun. You can't be hit by it, too. So try not to get to the bottom edges of the map too much. Okay, hit him again. He can do a lot of damage to you, by the way, if he actually runs at you. Atlas is one off crap. So it is based on time. It's a spell I don't really use much, so I don't remember too much about it. Got him again. This time where it hurts. Received 1,000 jewels. Max is victorious! Congratulations. We underestimated your abilities. Please accept this sword as an award. Gladiator sword! Thanks, but, you know, what I'd really like is, a clue. Where are we? What are we doing here, and how do we get back to Podunk? Your answers lie on the west side of the river. They're in the diamond eyes of the sacred dog statue. With these treasures, our leader will have the power to send you back to where you belong. You guys are really on a sacred dog kick. This dog is really my buddy Shadow. It just hasn't been himself lately. The statue bearing his likeness holds great power, and the diamond eyes are the key. We need adventuring skills of you and your dog to find and bring back the jewels. Well, as Dusty Duffy McGander says on perilous patrol over Pluto, we may not have a rat's chance in a room full of cats, but we're gonna go after that cheese. Let's go, Shadow. Have you found the diamond eyes yet, number 2? Not yet, your cleanliness. But I have offered a reward to the venturers in the town along the river shore. You mean to tell me that you kept those unkempt creepins looking for the jewel? It's an important job. Not something that should be left to brutes with no sense of personal hygiene. They may not be clean, but they do know their way around this world. The boy you also warned me about is also looking for the jewels. If he survives, I'll have a little surprise for him when his dog may return. You've had a problem with that meddling kid on the plateau, number 2. Don't let that happen here. And try to keep the old coot on the other side of the river out of this. Looks like we've got our work cut out for us, Shadow. There's a town on the other side of the desert. We can cross the river there. Then we can start searching for those diamonds. Da, da, da. Well, let's continue. I do believe the market will not change, though, for the stuff that's in it. So. That's the thing, anyway. No, thank you. Record progress. Save in the game. Thank you. You want to make sure you have an amulet of annihilation when you leave, though. Because that skeleton, remember, he asked for one. The Gladiator sword. The sword type weapons are my favorite. Personal favorite. You can actually change for the armor polish if you aren't going to use swords. But yeah, just my personal choice. Hey, Jack. You want a lift? Right across the hot desert will cost you 1 amulet of annihilation. Have you got one? Hop in, Junior. I'd like to welcome you aboard the non-stop shuttle to Crustacea, the #1 spot for skullduggery, villainy, and bad manners. While you enjoy your stay in Crustacea, you can rob elbows with real pirates, thieves, and scoundrels. Coming to one of the highlights of our tour on your right. The natural shrub formation that looks like a mummified cat eating a cantaloupe. Stunning. Thank you. Please watch your step on the way out. Thank you. We're free! Kaboom! Wow, it sure took a long time for that rock to fall. But convenient. I'll be 200 jewels. Slap. Slap. Ow. Hey. Hey. You can beat the game, by the way, by not trading any of that stuff that was in the, Oops. I didn't mean to do that. By, not trading any of that stuff that's in there. I have done that. I have beaten the game without ever knowing about that stuff. It took me a fortunately long time of my life before I figured out that that was even a thing. It's a revive formula. 3 parts root with 1 part bone to give your dog life when his energy is depleted. Revive. Right, I'll have to think. I don't want flash anymore. Let's get rid of hardball. Crush. I'm not going to be using Atlas because I don't have the money for that. So really, all we need is revive. I like Atlas Rain and I already leveled it. We are going to need level tape, which is unfortunate, but... Alright, so what do we need for the revive spell? We need... We need 3 roots and a dog bone. Okay, let's get some bones. Oh man, we're out of water. Change that. Hopefully that boosted up my heal amount. Yeah, to 43. Alright, now let's just save. Unfortunately, I don't think anybody sells roots here. We're gonna be in a root efficiency for a little while. Okay. Alright, well, let's continue forward. And he's gone already. Thankfully, there's just an inn up ahead. Zoom! Uh-huh. Save, save, save. We're gonna be buying the dog collar because I just forgot about it before I bought all those ingredients. I forgot our dog only has the equipment from the beginning of the game. A nice rest. Yes, thank you. Bye. See you later. Drop out the jewels for it. Hey here, Shadow. These stairs are too steep for you. Wherever you leave the dog, you're gonna have to go back and get the dog. Okay. The best. It's also expensive. Sell items. Things are getting a bit congested here. Armor doesn't sell for a whole heck of a lot. Spiky collar. And here comes the disappointing part. The dog has more defense than you'll ever have. The dog collar, level 1, is literally the only time you ever have more defense on equipped items than the dog. Unfortunately. For like one item. Alright, so this area. We couldn't get past this area before when we didn't have the dog. That's why it never showed up here. We need the dog to run across the little platform there. Let's switch over to the dog. Hop over. Zoom by. And here we are. Let's go! Also, just stating, it's gonna take a while to level stuff now because everything has more HP. And there's gonna be less enemies. The cat just decided to give the kitten that you guys hear all the time. He decided to give the microphone hug for you guys. Thankfully she didn't slap it. Like she's been more prone to doing. Okay. Trying to get used to the range of the sword. A little bit shorter. Okay. Let's go along the shore. Well, this ain't good. I can walk on air! Well, I was lucky. Okay. You go up this way. It's much too steep for you, buddy. Yeah, buddy's actually gonna have to stay here. Or not. Oh, right. Right. We're not gonna have the dog for a little bit. He's gonna have to be our guide. But, we'll be doing that in the next episode. See you guys then.